Welcome back, guys. Thank you for joining me today. I just want to first say before we get into it, I really appreciate everybody who's been leaving comments and dropping a line and just telling me how much they're enjoying these videos. It's great. They're not only directed at potential clients and people on social media and out in the internet world, but it's also for you just to understand that we're all born with unique gifts and you don't want to let those go. So what I want to talk to you about today is there has been a lot of discussion in the media online about the boomers are retiring, with each passing year. The younger generation has a problem with them, but I try to tell people first, understand something. As my business partner always says, focus on the solution. Acknowledge the problem, sure, but focus on the solution, because that's why it's in our company name, right? Too many times I see people that all they do is they just focus on something that's happening bad to them, something that did happen to them, or something they just became aware of, and all they do is spin their wheels going back and forth or up and down. But you're not moving forward, right? So understand that the first thing you have to do is acknowledge there's a problem, but let's try to fix it. It's the same thing with a business idea, it's the same thing with a relationship, or it's the same thing if you're trying to do self-help. Whatever it is, the first thing to do is to acknowledge it, but don't dwell on it. Start thinking of potential solutions and just run the permutations through your head. Because blaming things that have already occurred is a waste of time. We've done these things before, and humanity's been around a really long time, a hell of a long time, in fact. And I think it's important for you to understand that it's not going to serve you well to just sit there and complain about it. The first thing you want to do is just take a deep cleansing breath, as I always say. Calm down and understand that there are people and organizations and groups, ours is one of them, that can help you kind of figure out, I've got this business idea, or I've got something I want to do, or I have a business already, but I'm not getting traction. It's important to you to understand that it's hard, but you've got to take the emotionality out of the situation and start to say, let me try to think what I can do. Because people get so worked up over AI, and I tell them, I see what you're saying, but understand, the ability for the human mind, the imagination, to do anything to allow us to grow and develop and see further is always going to outbeat and outpace a machine. You may not believe it and you may think it's not possible, but it's that belief and that improbability that has always made humanity so exciting and interesting. But if you say to yourself, it can't be done, you don't want to believe in it, then it won't happen. You're right. There is something about the power of thinking positively, and I don't understand why it took me a long time when I was in my 20s to not catch on to this and dig it. But you need to understand that it is possible. When you start thinking and you start exploring in your head all the different possibilities for the solution, that's when the magic starts to happen. And if you're still stuck and you need someone to bounce ideas off of or get you out of that rut, then call us.